Hey, the Side Destiny crew, Carl Sprides here. Thanks for joining me for another Side Destiny Daily Dose. Decide to find the win in your day. Are you getting up every day, growing, learning, trying, challenging yourself, getting out of that comfort zone? If you are, you want to kind of look at the end of the day and go, great, what have I done? Have I done my exercises? Did I do my meditations? Did I do my clean eating? Did I take my vitamins? Did I learn something new? Did I break away from a trauma that has been clawing its grip around me? Did I react in a better way when this challenge came up? Did I turn off the TV for the whole day? What did I do today that actually resulted in a win? And if you look at what you've done in your day that resulted in a win, bit by bit, you're going to have winning days where you do a lot of things that align with your purpose, with where you're wanting to go, with where you want to take your life, and you can go, great, this is a winning day. I ticked off these main 5 things. All you need is 5 real big things that I did. So, and you might have an action list for the day. A hit list, a battle plan for the day, whatever it is. And if you have that there, and you start ticking it off, you're going to look at the end of the day and go, how did I win? Now, there's days where you just bug it. There's days where things happen. There's days where you get knocked for 6, and you're just actually spending the rest of the day trying to pick up the pieces. Of course, this is life. There's not just this little box of life. This is life. Everything is in it, and a part of that is those challenges, are those hard days, those days where you just feel like you're taking 2 steps, 3 steps, 4 steps backwards, but not an inch forward, and you're just going, oh my gosh, and more things are coming at me, and I'm overwhelmed, all those things. One positive takeaway that I have in that environment, or one way to find the light, I guess, find the light amongst the dark, is to find a win, look for a win. Now, I had one of these days, I'll share an example to tell you what I mean. I had one of these days last week where I was just going, gosh, if anything, I created more work for myself the next day. If anything, I didn't carve away anything. I made the statue more complex. I just didn't get ahead. I was putting out fires left, right, and center. I didn't get ahead, and I was just feeling stressed. And I got through a few things, so I was okay. I could tick off, the 5 things, I could tick off, the 5 things in the personal, but just things weren't lining up. And I just went, where's my energy? I've been saying I got to get up early. I've been saying I got to do this. Been saying I got to do that, and I'm just not doing what I'm saying. What I got to do. And so, instead of going to bed completely bothered and upset and rolling in my bed the whole night, because we can all be pretty hard on ourselves, I looked for the win. And the win, sometimes it happens in the most random of areas. Maybe it's you held the door open for an old lady and she thanked you. Maybe it's an old friend got in touch with you, or a family member, or you resonated, because you just don't know what. It's like a ripple. You drop a stone in the middle of an ocean, and it just ripples out, and you just don't know what that impact's going to have. So maybe something happening in a day that you think is just minimal, not worth mentioning, but in a week, in a year, that makes a lot. Maybe you did one good sales call, maybe you did one good bit of charity, and that could come back to you. So for me, the win for the day was someone I know had a close family member of theirs pass away, a real close family member. And what I did in the day is, just through interacting with them, I wasn't purely focusing this is a major goal of my day, but I made them laugh. And I got a message saying, I haven't laughed since my family member passed away, but today I laughed so much that I cried. So thank you, Carl. That means a lot. That means a lot to me. And so that is a huge win for me, because I positively impacted someone's life. And in the world that we live in, how often can we say the content or the media or the information that we see is not about division, them against us, blame and shame, and all the real shitty qualities of a human being. How much of that is positivity? How much of that, and I get it, that sort of stuff, sensationalism sells, and you know, one great way to have interesting interviews is to have a disagreement, a debate. You know, that stuff is very interesting, 100%. But how often can we say in our world that you know, I turned this TV box on and it's just totally positively changed my life? And sometimes there are occasions of that. David Goggins talks about in his book where he turned on the TV and he saw Buds, saw the guys training, and he was having, you know, milkshake and donuts and all those things. If you've ever seen David Goggins' transformation, go have a look at the before and after photos, who he was before and who he has become. And he said that moment watching that TV changed his life. So there's definitely ways that TV and, you know, visual media and information can. But if you have that ability, you have that chance, you have that opportunity, and you've positively impacted one person in your day, that is a fucking win. So that was my win of the day the other day, and I just wanted to share that around with you. Please leave me in the comments below what your win for the day was, what your win for the week, the month was. I'd love to hear. That's the positivity, that's the positive energy, that's us while we're here, the time that we're here for. We don't know how long that is. While we're here, that is us expressing the positive parts of humanity. And those positive parts get us up, get us lifted, get us raised, get our energy, you know, rejuvenated, and get us to ripple out and touch the hearts and souls of other people. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that one. Please share it around with anyone else you know, anyone else this could positively impact, anyone else who's done a good deed and you just want to say thank you, share it around with them. Leave us a comment down below. And yeah, as always, guys, remember, decide your destiny. Cheers.